Ladies and gents, my name is Pat, or Player 2 if you wish to be that specific, and that was a pretty different intro, you know, I'm trying to spice things up, giving a little jazz to the intro. But anyways, this is a Battlefield 14 deathmatch gameplay. I think I go around 28-7, I want to say, in this game. I cut out all the deaths because, well, most of the deaths, because I don't think you really want to watch me die over and over again, because there's some parts where I die 3 times in a row, and that's kind of boring. But anyways, this is also on my Xbox One, and this game looks so beautiful on the one. I have like no complaints of it. It's so nice. But anyways, the point of this video is I was going to talk about playing. How the heck did I get into gaming or first-person shooters in the first place? Well, I'm gonna have to thank my dad for that. My dad got me as a gamer. He's like a big computer freak. He's also in a band and plays keyboard, but that's besides the point. He got me into gaming like Minecraft and first-person shooters and things like that. But the first one that I can remember that he showed me, didn't let me play it for a long time, but he showed me it, was the original Half-Life for PC. And let me just say that game is probably going to be one of my most favorite games of all time, and always will be. I still play it today. It's so great. But back then, when I was probably in kindergarten and he showed me this, he wasn't going to let me play it. But every time he played it, or I would beg him to play it, he would tell me that he was playing it, and I'd sit next to him and be like, Daddy, shoot all the aliens! Oh my god, look at all the blade splatters! No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But yeah, he didn't let me play it because he was like, oh, you can't do that. You can't play such a bloody, violent game. You're only 5. Unlike today, where everybody's letting their 4-year-olds play Call of Duty, and it's a little sad, and it hurts my ears on Xbox. But yeah, that game probably was like one of my most favorite games of all time. Watching my dad play it really got me into the whole gaming concept, and well, ever since he showed me it, I've literally never looked back on gaming. I don't think I've ever stopped. The most I've ever not played any gaming was probably the 2 months that I was in basic training earlier this year, because you can't really play video games when you're at basic. It's not part of the curriculum at basic training, except I would totally wreck at it. I love video games, you have no idea. But other first-person shooters, as times grow up, one that I popped up that I just thought of right now was, if any of you have ever heard of Star Trek Elite Force. That game I put in so many hours in. I played that game plus the Hollow Match, which is basically the multiplayer in a game, but I never faced anyone. I just faced the bots and everything, because my dad didn't let me online because the people would, regular gamers would just totally rat on a 4-year-old well, actually probably an 8-year-old playing these games. And so I only played I only played against bots, but I mean, I was fine with that. I had the most fun doing that. But that game I put on so many hours, and I really wish I could go back to it, but it's just that my computer is actually too fast. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's too fast and too good for the game, because it was made in I want to say 2001, I want to say. I'm not even 100% sure of that. But I don't know, something about going around shooting up the Borg and Species 8472s and all that good stuff. Yeah, it was fun. I liked it. Oh yeah, it was in the Voyager saga, if you were curious. But I don't know, that game was absolutely amazing. And then when I first got my original Xbox, what really got me hooked on the first-person shooters was Halo 2. That game was, oh my god, I don't know how many hours I put on that game as well. Just Halo 2 was one of my most favorite original Xbox games. Actually, probably is, because that's the only one I ever played online, was Halo 2. I never played Halo 1, and I really need to do that, because it's really unfortunate I've never played Halo 1. Or I should get the Anniversary Edition, but Yeah, how much is that? I'm not even sure. Probably like $20 used at GameStop or something like that. I should probably go check that out. Probably with some Christmas deals, probably be a lot better. But anyways, yeah, I'm ranting. But yeah, first-person shooters have been like my life since I've been a little kid, and I'm not seeing any change to that because I keep playing them, I keep loving them, and I'm gonna keep getting them. Especially if they start making, say, if they made another Star Trek game as a first-person shooter, I'll get that in a heartbeat, especially on Xbox One. And I can't wait for the Half-Life 3. But anyways, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later.